The second point is rapid building. So see, in online teaching or any sort of teaching, it's very, very important that you build a bond with your students so that they remember you, so that you're different from the other teachers who are already there in the market and from the other institutes that are already there in the market. So first of all, you need to build a bond with them. How can you do that? There are different categories of students, so how to engage with them? So if your target audience is the students who are in primary level, so what you need to do is, first of all, you need to like introduce yourself to them, like tell them about yourself. If it's their first session, what you can do is you can send them meet the teacher or a welcome letter. So this way they get to know about you, because see, this is the age group of students who actually would love it, that they're specifically being addressed by the teachers, right? So this is something that you can definitely go forward with. Then if you're dealing with the older students, this method will not work at all, because see, they want something different, right? So what you can do is you can ask questions with them outside the class. Let us understand that these students are going through a lot of stress, they're going through a lot of pressure. So you need to like make them feel at home in your classes, right? You need to make yourself as a figure that they can look up to, that they can contact, that they can actually talk to whenever they're in any sort of turmoil, whether it is related regarding their studies or any personal stuff as well. Of course, don't get too personal, but of course, you can ask them about the everyday thing and you can help them as well. This way, you are also bonding with them. This way they will also like talk about you with their friends, and they will actually be spreading a word about you. This way, this is a way to actually market your classes without actually doing it. You're actually genuinely creating a bond with your students, plus your students are spreading a good word about you. So this is definitely something that you can go forward with. Also, it is very, very important to pay attention to important informations to give that they give up. For example, birthdays, right? We all love it when we are like based on our birthdays, or anything which is regarding, which is personal, right? We all love it. So that is the same thing that you can try to remember. Of course, it is not very easy to remember, but you can like make them feel special when you get to know that it's their birthday. You can wish them in a very creative way or something like that, something which makes them remember you, of course. Then what you can do is, one more very, very important thing that you should never forget is smiling during the entire session. Of course, like we need to be careful how much are you smiling and when are you smiling, that you can definitely decide. But what happens when you smile is you are putting your students at ease, right? They are feeling relaxed, they find you approachable, and they find you relatable also, right? It's easy for them to come up to you and talk to you if they have a doubt. Whereas it also is doing what it is, creating a bond between you. So this is something that you should definitely try. And also, it is very important to keep the